Good day and welcome to the isiXhosa Unraveled series. By way of introduction, we can state that there is much more to learning a language than merely learning to recite phrases parrot fashion. When you use a language, you are in a fluid situation where no one can predict what is going to be said next. And in order to meet this challenge, it is important that you know the basic grammatical principles that govern the language that will enable you to generate sentences of your own. Many people say that isiXhosa is a difficult language to learn, but this is only so because it is so different to your own mother tongue. And yet at the same time there is a very logical structure to isiXhosa, far more so than there is to English. And I'm going to explain this structure to you in as simple a way as possible. In addition, isiXhosa, like all languages, is made up of nouns, verbs, pronouns, and adjectives. And each of these is used in a manner unique to isiXhosa. I'm going to explain the use of each of these to you and hope that at the end of it all you will agree with me and say that isiXhosa is actually quite logically structured and not that difficult, and that you will therefore be able to click with the language. This video series is therefore intended for the student who has a more inquiring mind and who wishes to know how the nuts and bolts of isiXhosa fit together without getting bogged down in linguistic terminology. And this series is best studied in conjunction with the Speak isiXhosa series, which is designed for beginner learners and for levels 1 to 3. I hope you will find it useful and informative. We have mentioned that isiXhosa is different to your home language. So let us then look at some noticeable differences between isiXhosa and English. First of all, the obvious, a whole new set of vocabulary, and also the most important facet in the learning of any language. This is because words are the building blocks which are strung together to communicate messages. You therefore have to know the meaning of the word before you can use it. Secondly, isiXhosa contains new sounds that will not be familiar to you, and the pronunciation of these has to be learnt. Thirdly, in the written language, the words of an isiXhosa sentence are linked or laced together. For example, ndine fever, meaning I have a temperature, 4 words, is written as one word in isiXhosa. Kufuneka uye kwagqirha, you have to go to the doctor, 3 words as opposed to 6. The word order is different. Ngubani igama lakho, literally, who or what is the name belonging to you, or what is your name? Uhlala phi, you stay where, or where do you stay? Fourthly, there is no gender distinction in isiXhosa, as shown or exemplified by the bold I in the following. Indoda iyatshaya, the man he smokes. Intombi ithanda ukupheka ukutya. Translation was inaccurate. The girl, she, Tanda, likes to cook food. So there we have I referring to he as well as to she. Finally, isiXhosa is a tonal language, which means that words identically spelt, when articulated with a different tone, can convey different meanings. For example, wena uyaphi ngoku. Uyaphi ngoku. Notice the low tone on the u, meaning you, or as for you, where are you going to now? And there we see uyaphi ngoku written again, but pronounced as follows. Ujola uyaphi ngoku. Ujola uyaphi ngoku. A higher tone on the u. Let us look at some common terms and symbols. A typical isiXhosa noun, for example, umfundi, meaning student, is divided into a prefix, and fundi, a stem. The means singular, and the fundi gives us the meaning student, so one student. A typical isiXhosa verb, and here we are just using the example uyafunda, he or she is studying, is divided into a subject link, namely u, and in this case a tense marker ya. This tells us that this sentence is in the present tense, and funda, that is what is being done. There are further divisions, but we don't want to be too technical about this. And then we use in the written language these inverted commas, as well as the little, let's call it a hyphen symbol. When it appears to the right, as we have there, that means that this particular segment, word part, or whatever you want to call it, will always appear at the beginning of a word, that it will be followed by other parts of the word. When it is bracketed on either side, it means that certain segments of the word will appear on either side. For example, as we can see with the ya above, there it is, u ya funda, the u and the funda appearing on either side. And when it appears to the left, as in fundi, it means that the e marks the end of the word, but there will be something before it, as in the case of fundi. Good, then that marks the end of this introductory lecture. Enkosi, meaning thank you.